by Auras and hope Shadow Fiend and DK get the job done. I don't think there's anything like S4 is never going to get a Radiance in this game at a good timing, and I don't think the dagger matters that much. Like whether he gets a clap off before the split or not, and even if he does, it's not a good. Oh boy. That's a good storm. Oh my god, get out of here.
Static Storm onto 3 heroes, and they are melting left, right, and center. 2 dead right after that. Nico Baby able to get off the Requiem of Souls, but Limp is glimpsed back into the Wukong's command, and that is a double kill for Crystallize and 3 kills overall for Na'Vi.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
So it's like a prison sentence, right? You just let them do their time. Can't play with you again. It's such a pleasure and an honor to play with the great Synderen. As FNG is going to get hoof stomped into the double edge, and that's a free kill. They might be able to find more. There's a Dragon Tail fall onto Monkey King. Drops in. Static Storm onto 2. The Soulbind is used to counteract this. The Glimpse now onto the Brewmaster, and he was just about to get Primal Split off, but not to be, my friend. Another death for poor S4. That is number 6 on his record. Magical and company are going to continue on, but Nico Baby, Requiem of Souls from the trees. Brewmaster buys back into the game, which means he'll have the Primal Split available. Buy back onto the Rubik now as Centaur was the first to fall. Magical, nice timing, BKB, destroying Limp from every single side. He's going to focus onto Nico Baby now, who gets his BKB off. Looks like he'll find Crystallize in the end, so a double kill for Nico. Handskin, oh my god, Slayer takes him out with ease. Second BKB now. Oh, we're gonna have the initiation. Limp is gonna jump in with that Ink Swell, gets telekinesis for the stun onto Ilias. They really need this kill. He gets silenced after the fact, but pops the Ghost Scepter, and as a result will live, at least for now, but the Panda Brew ult goes off and finally gets that pesky disruptor, but he's gonna buy back in the game along with the Ogre Magi as Crystallize jumps onto a tree. Limp is gonna stun him with the Ink Swell, but it doesn't have vision.
Oh, I didn't cut it. He cut it too late.
Not quite cut it. Crystallize pops the wand now at half HP. Soulbind onto 2. Crystallize is going to take the brunt of the damage, but Medusa is just going to sit inside the Static Storm and take out the Ogre Magi with ease. That is a dieback for him as Nico Baby forced to retreat with the BKB activated, and still an Aegis on the Medusa, so they haven't lost him yet. S4 was hoof stomped into a glimpse and will likely be the second casualty here for Alliance if you want to count the Ogre Magi dying twice.
But if they could open up on the supports and kite the Dusa and then kill her last, that would be... Oh, just this?
It's the Bounty Rune bait. Static Storm onto 2. Nico Baby with a huge Requiem of Souls. This is going to be Rapier going the way of Alliance. Are you serious? Nico Baby picks it up. Unbelievable that he would put himself in that position. Crystallize with the BKB pop is now going to get initiated on, but the Ink Swell not going to do anything thanks to the BKB. We can't even get Boundless Strike off as Alliance has now turned this game off of one mistake from Na'Vi. Holy Jesus.
He felt invincible. Oh man, that's... I feel so sorry for Na'Vi, man. That what a way.
Oh, they're going to find the DK. That's not exactly the target you want since he's so tanky. Requiem of Souls, I believe that was 2 of them. Was that a stolen Requiem? Crystallized, getting destroyed inside his own ultimate. Holy jeez. Stone Gaze does go off, doing a decent job, but there's a Soulbind onto 2. Along with the silence to follow, Alliance just trying to bait their time here as there's the jump in from Limp. And this is the beginning of the end for Na'Vi as Magical pops his BKB, dies shortly after. I would not... Yeah, I was going to say GG to follow.
Oh,
and Na'Vi just completely handed this game to Alliance. Oh my god.
Oh.
You okay?
No, absolutely not. There is a blink right now on the DK. This maybe can catch and get some kills off guard before Sumail has the Linkens, which is not for much longer. Only 200 gold.
See, they do get the initiation on Seb. Straight in with the Dragon Tail. Seb's in trouble. He starts... But Nico Baby's on top, a few more hits, they'll get the Legion, but the boat comes crashing down, no connection, but does buff up the team with the run. They turn towards Hansken, Hansken waveforms away, but the right clicks from Sumail follow through, kill off the Phoenix. Alliance, they're still trying to fight on for this. Sumail is building up the strength, turns into the bat, tries to knock the back with the flame break, but they've caught him out. They've outplayed Sumail, he's messed up. He turned into the bat and was unable to shift any higher in the strength, so he is dead. Alliance getting a huge kill. What else more can they find? Nico Baby still pushing on, has the Shadow Dance, turns towards Wish, Wish able to pull him back with the X mark. Nico Baby won't be able to chase down the Kunkka because of this, but they do also find No Tail.
They're going real far for this one to try to get the grab. Sumail.
It's a deep move. Can they pop the Linkens to grab him in time? No, instantly with a waveform. Sumail's able to get away, and this whole movement is put to an end. Seb jumps forward, looks for the duel. Nico Baby up in the high ground, has managed to isolate the supports emoji, takes down No Tail. Limb goes with the Dragon Tail onto Saxa. FNG throws out the impetus. Saxa will be able to zip away with the Astral Step. The impetus still flies through, and in fact, Hansken's there with the extra damage to offer up. Saxa, he will fall, but the Egg does as well. It's a 2 for 2. Wish pops his BKB, now comes to an end. Nico Baby, he still wants to move forward onto this, but the disarm from the Halberd. He's got to jump back out. Goes in with the Dragon Tail. Nico Baby, can he get back in on this? They cannot, because Seb, he's in. The dual control, it destroys the Slark. As Nico Baby will fall, and now things will start to crumble once again for Alliance in this team fight. Both FNG and Limp just trying to get out of it. Limp will be able to blink out in the trees and make it away, but FNG, he can run, but he cannot hide. One more blast for Sumail. Actually, not quite enough damage.
You just get outnumbered instantly. We saw that happen right there. OG just brought like 3-4 people right away when they try to make some aggressive move. That's limited a lot, but now Sumail.
Sumail? They got him. They got him. They got the man. He was alone. The jump was there. Link has popped, and they did it. They killed Sumail's morph. He's off the game for a full minute. Can they get anything with this? Down bottom, Seb. The lockdown's there. Is it going to be enough? Nico Baby gets the chance to put the Shadow Dance. Now he's going to start turning and fighting back. He looks towards Saxa. He's got the pounce already. Will be used up. Can they kill off this Void Spirit in time? No, Saxa, he's able to get another remnant off the Dark Pact. Nico Baby's continuing to move forward. Saxa will fall as well as No Tail. Alliance, they're striking back. And S4, he's seeing if he can get the chase onto Seb. Seb, he's still running. S4, he's got Blink. He hasn't got a lasso though, and he won't dive for this. Seb's able to get away. But Alliance, Alliance, they are coming out around this mid lane to try and find something. They're going to get the jump on Seb. Instantly in with the Dragon Tail stun. The Dark Pack removes the Yule. Seb pounced up. They'll kill off the Legion. Soulbind does come in onto Nico Baby, but Nico Baby's able to take the bug off, and he wants to turn. Wish pops the BKB, trying to come in onto Handskin, but he hasn't got quite enough damage alone to kill him. They turn over towards No Tail. This is going to be another pick off that Nico Baby's able to get involved in. He gets the Dragon Tail. He will get saved by Seb. With that press the attack, Sumail able to turn into the Slark, pounce away. Looking towards S4, but S4 keeps himself at a distance over the cliff. Nico Baby's still with the Shadow Dance, good to go. Moving in onto Wish. Wish backs away. Dragon Tail catches him. Yules from Saxa holds back Limp, but they're chasing in onto this Kunkka. Nico Baby coming through from the side to make sure he heals back up. Seb goes for the duel onto the back, but the heal's there from Hanskin. The Sunray is healing the back up, and Seb, he's going to be the one to fall. It's another kill for Alliance. Jump over onto the Kunkka. Wish is getting low. He's got no BKB. He's got no hope. Alliance again getting the kills and able to outplay OG in a game where OG, they have full control of this from sort of the early game into the mid, but Alliance, they're turning it around.
They're going to knock on high ground maybe a little bit here, it looks like, because they still do have that time. They have 1 minute left on that Aegis.
Oh,
they're jumping forward.
Got the initiation. They get the Dragon Tail. They jump forward. The boat comes crashing down. Seb will be able to get back up to the high ground. They'll keep the Legion safe this time. Nico Baby still looking to go in. He just heads up to the high ground. Does get disarmed. Nuke down low, but he pops the Shadow Dance. Who does he want to commit on? He turns towards Saxon. No, he's just back. Sumail, he's committed in deep. Sumail's got to be careful. The torrent has lit him up, but Sumail on the front lines, and he's dead. They're without the morph for 85 seconds. Sumail does not have buyback. A BKB from Wish being used only in an attempt to get him away. Alliance, they can push up to the high ground with no worry of Sumail being up for the defense, and it's not over yet. Limp jumps in, initiation onto No Tail. No Tail buys back immediately. But Alliance, they're just killing them off, bullying OG back.
Jump forward.
Limp gets the opening onto the Seb. They move in with the Slark, just get pulled aside with the Ether Remnant. There's fires to go in with Sax on the skate. Nico Baby goes over towards him, staying in, another stun onto Saxa. The Void Spirit will fall. Saxa does have buyback, but with Seb dead, it's another core out of the game. No buyback saved up on them. Limp jumps in immediately. This Dragon Knight, every single time. You know, we sort of talk about the power that Nico Baby has, but Limp's jumps with the Blink Dagger, they've been phenomenal. Ever since that first pickup down bottom, every single fight, Limp, he's been the one to start it. He jumps in, gets the action going. They're in onto Wish. Wish pops the BKB. Nico Baby, he's still able to stand his ground. He does now back away. Satanic online again in a second, so he can recommit if he wants to rely on the lifesteal to get him back up. They'll get the Ether Remnant onto him, but it doesn't matter. They cannot get in onto this slug. Again, another jump from Limp. Dragon Tail onto Wish. Wish is without the BKB. Nico Baby does back away because Seb, he's in, finds the duel, but the disarms. Seb, he's not going to kill off this slug in time. Slug's going to be fine. Seb's falling low to the impetus. The Spirit Vessel is ticking him down. He's trying to get back to base. Will Seb live? He will. The Fountain will save him, but the rest of OG, they're in shambles. Sumail getting pushed back. Another Vessel charge to take him out of this engagement. They lose Saxa, and OG, they're just throwing bodies at Alliance as Alliance clean them up. Are they going to be able to do it here? Seb showing mid. Nico Baby and Limp. Limp's just going to jump in on Limp. Again, it's Seb showing in the lane. Limp's going to play around with Seb. Off to the back lines they go. They go for the quickity grab onto No-Tail with the lasso. They'll kill him off. Now Nico Baby turns his attention over towards Wish. Wish still has the BKB available. Tries to turn. He's trying to run. Nico Baby's going to stay hot on the tail of this Kunkka. He's not going to let Wish get anywhere. Jump forward again from S4. Knocks back Wish with the flame break. It's another kill for Nico Baby. Now he can move over towards Sumail. Sumail waveforms down, but Nico Baby's there waiting for him. The bash is in place. Sumail E-blades himself in an attempt to get out of there, but the Spirit Vessel, the magical damage is ticking him down low. The Supernova, it's ready to blow. Sumail's dead. Into the base. Wish is getting chased down after he brought back. This game, it's absolutely over. Alliance have just decimated OG in this second half. After a tough start, this really was Alliance turning it to the maximum.
Change up and do whatever they need, even the unexpected. But there's a fight breaking out in the bottom lane. So they go onto the backlines here. Beautiful core coming out onto the Enigma and onto Solo. And they are immediately going to get taken down. Now the Ignis Sparta's coming out, controlling up Resolution. No chance of him getting off any spells here. Just a straight up assassination in the bottom lane for Hellraisers. They take... Yeah, it really is a brick wall, isn't it? Virtus.pro have got their hats on, they have put down the mortar, they've put down the bricks, and now looking onto the Bounty Hunter in the middle lane. Can they bring down Roger in time? The Ignis Sparta's going to buy him a little bit of time. Bounty Hunter, he should maybe get away, but Bristleback's still on top of him. They're looking for all the kills, though. Nyx popping the shapeshift, trying to find a target, going onto Solo. Can they bring him down? In comes a Rolling Thunder from the low ground, but the ultimate from the Grimstroke's got to connect, and now they'll jump in with the coil onto 3. Nicely done from the puck, cutting them off on the high ground here, but they're just turning it around, but they will be able to kill off ILTW. The Ricky is dead, and it looks like the Centaur's heading the same way as well. This team fight once again going in Hellraiser's favor. They're just ignoring the Bristleback here, not poking the little guy and just focusing on the side heroes. But now those are all dead. Maybe they turn around and try and bring down the Bristle, but there's a lot of quills building up here. But surely they get this kill, but they got to keep their distance. I mean, they got to respect the Bristle here. He's just wandering around in circles, so there's not much he can do. No one will end up going down eventually. They will kill this tanky little hedgehog
under their sentries, just in case the bounty hunter does walk up in there. Oh, Roger again getting caught out.
Yeah, on the backlines, he's either making space or just having troubles here, but they're going to pop the shapeshift on Nyx. They might actually want to go for this one. The Pug's coming in for this as well. It's going to be a full 5-on-5 with a bunch of tracks down as well. They know exactly where they are. Zayat's just going to turn around with the black hole out onto the Lycan, cancelled out by the coil. And now with the creep army taking down Zayat, they will bring down the Enigma. Meanwhile, in they go, getting forward onto Bristle here, but they don't really care about him. They'll just turn around and murder Resolution instead. Now they look towards Bristleback. They look towards the tanky hero, but with Lycan disarmed, they're actually struggling to really get the damage out onto him. But a TP out from Nyx, maybe? No, actually cancelling in the end, but it doesn't really matter. They've taken down no one anyway eventually. The damage does come in, just kind of rotating in heroes, taking it in shifts to deal damage to the Bristle so those quill stacks don't get too high. And Roger, oh my god, just destroyed Solo. And now RTW is also going to be the extra one dying here as he jumps in mistakenly. And that is going to be 5 heroes dead from the side.
And the Bloodthorn to be able to, help his entire team as well do more damage.
Yeah, I mean, the Bloodthorn's going to make him hit like an absolute truck as well with the crits coming out from his units, but it's actually mid lane where the action's going to start. Now they're going on to the Bristleback here. Bloodthorn is out onto him, but they're not actually coming that hard. The Ignis Sparta's coming on down, but Virtus.pro is still fine with this one as they're starting to chase down the Coddle, and they might just get him, although they're actually struggling to finish the job here. No one diving in deep for the Pushka right now, and he might well just find him. Meanwhile, in they're going to go onto the Bristleback. They should get the return kill. Not entirely sure this weather, although no one's still alive for the time being, and Zayat's threatening that black hole. They can't actually come, and they've actually got the puck inside of it. No BKB available for the puck. He's caught inside that stun lock, and he's going to get dropped down. Now they look over towards the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter forced a low grab, but popped off by the Inkswell. Virtus.pro, and now he feels completely invincible, and that's probably because he is. He's going to keep on running at the heroes, the Hellraisers. Hellraisers, they're running to get themselves out pretty well. Pushka won't be so lucky as he tries to go for the TP. Doesn't pay off, but Nick's going to make his way back to the high ground. They can't quite get Nyx, can't put him back into the mix. He's going to get himself out. I say that. No one's still chasing. He's still not done. Nyx is just like, wait, is this guy still for real? Like, he was on top of me. A beautiful 4-star comes out, and now the Rolling Thunder coming out from fighting as well. Is it enough to keep the Lycan alive? Though it's not. They get the kill. Zayat finds it, and diving so deep in for this one. I mean, surely they can punish, but there's no buyback on the Lycan. Can they really do this? Out comes a coil from the pipe, but they continue to jump forwards here. A 4-star away from Pangalia. Does keep him out of danger. Meanwhile, the puck jumping in, trying to find Solo. Doesn't quite have the damage. No one's up on the high ground. He's looking towards Funnick here, and just smacking away at this tower. He's got 2 catapults with him as well. Funnick trying to control up no one here, but he's not really doing a whole lot. But here comes the buyback. They're buying back on Nyx. Okay, they're going to try and go for this one now. The Science comes out along with the Sword Bridge. Is it enough to bring down the Bristle, though? He's still tanking through all of it right now. They can't actually do the damage. No one's going to be able to straw himself out. They're not done, though. They might be forcing this a bit too hard, though, as they throw down the Ignis Sparta. They're going to go on the backlines instead. Solo's going to die, but Pug, he's losing his life. The 4-star himself away there. He might just make himself out. Meanwhile, LTW jumping onto Funnick right now, but Funnick doesn't have that many ways to escape this one. He's still got a 4-star, holding off. Meanwhile, Roger jumping in on the sidelines here, but Zayat comes forward, lands the black hole onto the bounty hunter, controls him up as the rest of the team take down Funnick. Funnick has the buyback to try and come back into this one. Meanwhile, Solution though, he's on the high ground. He's dealing with a Pushka, and Pushka will Pro. They just don't care about the backdoor protection. They're just getting straight through it. Meanwhile, Roger trying to go on the backlines here, trying to ping onto Zayat here, but unfortunately with these two heroes joining him, it's too hard for him to actually go for this fight. Meanwhile, on the front lines, Nick's running around with his BKB. They're trying to bring down this Bristleback, but he's just too tanky. They can't do this. They keep on trying. With the Bristle, he's just too much, and it looks like the Lycan might be getting popped down again. Down he goes. Nyx is dead. The Ignis Father's doing absolutely nothing to keep that Lycan alive, and now it's the Lycan's turn to be dead without buyback. This is looking like it is starting to go wrong for Hellraisers. Well, it started a long time ago, but now it's finishing this game. That's exactly what Virtus Pro are doing right now. They jump on top of Pushka, and Pushka tries to force stuff away. That's not going to happen, though. No one. He's happy just to sit in the fountain. Look at this. He literally does not care about the fountain right now. However, the Park has actually bought the Divine Rapier. Is this going to do anything? Resolution. He's trying to have a go in the fountain, but that's not going to work out as well for him as it did for his teammate. He's just going to straight up die, and now they have a chance. They've got a Divine Rapier on the Puck. What can Kasani do with this item? That is a big question. He's got the 25 rapid fire talent. He's got a rapier. The stars might be aligning for Hellraisers here, but I mean, it's such a big ask. It's a 5-on-3 fight. They're going to try and jump forwards here, and Reza just gets taken out outside the bait, make it a 5-on-2. It's starting to go from unlikely to impossible, but Kasani going in deep onto the backlines here, finds one, can't do enough damage to Enigma, and now he has this Ion Disc as he unlocks it in his base. He's going to be able to survive through the Puck's engagement as well. Kasani has to jump himself away. Meanwhile, Resolution, he's just getting to business. He's taking down the tier 4. Zayats will eventually go down to the Puck as he pops out of the base to finish the job. Enigma, though, does have a buyback, and the tier 4s are gone as well. It's one man versus the world, and unfortunately that's a fight he's not going to win. Kasani will end the game with a rapier in his pocket, but Virtus Pro will take the victory here in game number 1.